If you are wanting a spacious home, then I have the perfect home for you. This home on Ithaca in Holly Cliff Estates has 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, an extra room for a dedicated office space, and a bonus room. Come check this beautiful home out with me. So walking into the home on the left, this is that dedicated office room space that I mentioned, and it's got French doors so you can completely close off the room, have it for privacy. I have seen other people buy this floor plan and put an armoire in here and actually use this as a 5th bedroom. On the other side, when you come in, is the formal dining space. Nice and spacious, lots of light, high ceilings, and then the living room area. So this home has luxury vinyl flooring everywhere except the bedrooms. They've got carpet in the bedrooms. And then look at the nice, beautiful high ceilings here, crown molding, fireplace in the corner, and the sellers are leaving the television over the fireplace. So one of the things I love about this floor plan is that it's got separate wings. So it's got this wing back here with the 4th bedroom. It's got that wing over there with the 2 bedrooms. You saw the office space up front, and then the master is over on this side of the house. So Eden area space here is quite spacious. And then look at this beautiful kitchen. So this home was built by Thomas Homes, which is a great quality builder. This kitchen has tons of cabinets for storage, granite counters. Sellers added a beautiful backsplash, stainless appliances, under cabinet lighting there. Oh, and let me show you one of my favorite features of this floor plan is this absolutely gorgeous walk-in pantry. I am so jealous. Thomas Homes does these really great spacious pantries, which I really wish every builder did because my pantry is tiny and I wish I had a little more space. So off the kitchen, you've got the laundry area over here, and then the garage is through this door. And like I said, it is a split floor plan with a master on one side of the house. So master bedroom here. Look how roomy this is. And then master bathroom has the double vanity. And the sellers had this shower tiled. Does have the separate water closet, nice soaking tub, and then it's got 2 walk-in closets. So one walk-in closet here, other walk-in closet right here. Okay, on the other side of the house here, we've got the other bedrooms. So this is the bedroom at the front of the house. And then the other bathroom, tile flooring in the bathrooms, 3rd bedroom. And then this is linen closet space. And what I love about this floor plan is that this 4th bedroom, I feel, could be a perfect mother-in-law suite, guest suite, or if you have that teenager that really wants to have some privacy, kind of have their own section of the house, then this is a perfect spot for them because they've got their own bathroom just outside of their bedroom. And this bathroom is sometimes also considered the pool bathroom if you were to do a pool addition because it's got, if you were to add a pool in, then it would just be easy entrance off the pool. And then one of my other favorite features of this floor plan is this beautiful bonus room. So this is nice and roomy. I've seen this used as a theater. I've seen this used as a game room. I've seen this used as a hobby area. So now that you've seen the inside of this beautiful home, let me give you a tour of the area so that you can have a lay of the land and know where everything is located nearby. Let's jump into the computer and I'll show you around. Alrighty, now that you have toured our beautiful listing on Ithaca, let me show you a view of the map so you can see where everything is located. So if I zoom out, just to give you a big overview, you can see this is where we're located in Milton. Here is downtown. Let me get my marker. So here you've got downtown Pensacola. You've got the beach over here. You've got Navarre Beach over here. And then we are right up here in Milton. Okay, so if we zoom in, just want to show you that this neighborhood is located off of Anderson. And so you can either, depending on where you're going, you can either travel up to Willard Norris or you can come down Anderson to Berry Hill. So for example, if you wanted to get to Pace to TJ Maxx, because I love going to TJ Maxx. And so TJ Maxx is going to put you at approximately 7 miles and 20 minutes. And so while you are over here in Pace, there's plenty of other shops here. So there's a Target, TJ Maxx, PetSmart, Publix, and then there's other outlying stores. There's an Ulta Beauty, there's a theater right here, the Ridge Cinema, there's a Home Depot. There's lots of chain food options like Panera Bread. There's Panda Express. This is a locally owned hamburger place, Mugshots. It's pretty good. There's a Walmart over here, and then Chick-fil-A, and you've got Lowe's right over here. So you've got lots of shopping options here. There's an Office Depot. There's an Aldi over here. So lots of shopping options right in Pace. And then let's look at, if you golf and you're wanting to know your nearest golf course, Tanglewood Golf Course, super close by, just under 3 miles, 6 minutes. So that's a great public course. Anybody can play there. Prices are very reasonable. And then let's say you're moving here because you're stationed at Whiting Field. So from the neighborhood to get to Whiting Field, you're going to be at about 10 miles, 18 minutes. And you can see there's different blue highlights because there's different ways that you could go. But this is basically showing as if when you leave the neighborhood and you turn left on Anderson and then you take Willard Norris, this would be like the back way of going. You'll then take Pine Blossom up to 89, and then you will make a left onto 87, and then you'll turn over here to get to Whiting Field. Now, I have had some people that buy in Milton, and they're stationed at Pensacola NAS. And so let's see what that looks like. Pensacola NAS. So that would put you at approximately, oops, I did not mean to click on whatever that was. That would put you at just over an hour. So about 43 miles to get to the base in Pensacola. And so that's taking you coming down Avalon to hop onto the interstate. And I will say one of the things I love about living in Milton, because I lived in Pace for 10 years, and then I've lived in Milton now for the past 9 years. And initially I didn't want to move to Milton because I just assumed that it was way further out, and it's not. It's actually way faster to get into Pensacola from Milton than it is from Pace, because we can go down Avalon and quickly hop on the interstate. Whereas if you're in Pace, there's no direct access to the interstate. So you end up having to drive over the bridge, go down Davis Highway to get to the interstate, which slows it down quite a bit. So let's say, okay, so you're going to come down on 10, and then you're going to take 110 down. Then you get off on Fairfield. And so really the slowest part of getting to the base is going to be this part here, driving to the base. And then I will say morning traffic on Avalon does get a little bit heavy. So just be aware of that. Right now I'm recording this, it's 4 p.m. And so it's not going to show the heavy traffic going southbound on Avalon. So just keep that in mind. Okay, another location. This neighborhood is zoned for Berry Hill Elementary, Hobbs Middle School, Milton High School. My kids went to Pea Ridge Elementary, Hobbs Middle School, and Milton High School. So I love Hobbs. And so this is showing to Berry Hill Elementary, Medicine Bow, Anderson, Berry Hill. It's right here. Berry Hill is a main road. And so if you are picking up and dropping off your kids yourself instead of doing bus service, because Berry Hill is a main road and it's just a 2-lane road, then the cars will have to squeeze right over here on the side of the road when they're doing pickup, I notice, in the afternoon. Okay, your middle school, Hobbs Middle School, not too far, just under 5 miles, under 10 minutes right here. It's off of Glover. And so something to note if you're going to live in this area, we've got Highway 90, which is right here, and that's our main road. And so if you're coming back from doing shopping in Pace, then you're going to be turning onto Glover. And so what I wanted to point out is that it's called Glover right up until it reaches Berry Hill. So once it crosses over into Berry Hill, going north of Berry Hill, it's called Northrop. So just a little something, little key something, because you might hear Glover, Northrop referred to, same road, just depends on where it's located. Milton High School to Ithaca is 12 minutes, just under 6 miles. And then while I've got this pulled up over here, I wanted to show you some other things that are nearby. So you've got the community center right here in Milton. And I wanted to point that out because I lived in Pace for 10 years and had no idea that Milton had a community center, and Milton has some great youth sports activities. So if you've got younger age kids, basketball was a big deal in our family. They have football, cheerleading. So definitely look at that. And then they've got other, if you play pickleball, they've got a great pickleball group that plays here, and they've got great senior activities. So also want to point out, if you've got little ones, Weber Skate World right here is a lot of fun. It's beautiful. A friend of ours, a couple, has bought it, renovated it. We did our kids' birthday party here one year. It's a lot of fun. So I wanted to point that out. That's pretty close by. Then let's talk about if you want to go shopping. Where's the local mall? So the local mall is going to be Cordova Mall. And so this is showing you going that way. Okay, that's showing 38 minutes. So let me just see, because I would come this way. And so if you came that way, okay, so time is about the same, 37 minutes, but I just feel like it would just be faster to come down Avalon, hop on the interstate, and then, I would maybe even get off over here on Scenic Highway and come that way. Well, actually, it's a little bit longer time. It's 2 minutes more, but in my head, it just feels like that would be faster. So that's probably how I would go to the mall. And I don't go to the mall often, but my kids love going to the mall. So, but this is how they go to the mall. Pensacola Beach. Now, the cool thing about living in Milton is that because you are right up here, I feel like you're kind of at this top point and you're right in the middle to decide whether you want to go to Pensacola Beach one way or to Navarre Beach. So you could see to Pensacola Beach, it's showing at 49 minutes, 31 miles. And then if we type in Navarre Beach, you'll end up going down 87 and then go over the bridge to Navarre Beach. So 49 minutes. So either way, you're probably, like I said, right in the middle to pick either one. My one daughter loves going to Navarre Beach. She said it's just quiet. There's not people doing crazy things. Like, it's just a more relaxed beach. Pensacola Beach is just much more active. Then I've wanted to show you local parks. So this is a great park. Carpenter's Park is just under 6 miles 12 minutes. And the cool thing about this park is that it's located right on the Blackwater River. So this park, they added a splash pad too that's absolutely beautiful. They updated all of the park equipment. They added in a walkway. There's a boat ramp here. So I love taking my kids to Carpenter's Park when they were little, and I would go to both. I would go to this one and Benny Russell Park. I'll show you where Benny Russell is in just a second. But what I loved about this one is that because it's on the river, then it was just fun to see people putting their boats in the water. I would see people fishing, and then I would always see ducks. And so the kids loved seeing the ducks. And so this park is super close by. And then the other park, Benny Russell Park, is going to be over in Pace, and that one's going to be 6 miles and 11 minutes. So either way, they're really not, neither one is really that far. Okay, grocery shopping from Ithaca. If you leave the neighborhood and turn left on Anderson, go down Willard Norris, there's a Publix that was built, I want to say in the last couple years, that is right here on the northeast corner of Dogwood and Magnolia. Oh, and speaking of streets changing names, here's another example. So you'll notice it's called Willard Norris all the way till it gets to Dogwood. And then once it crosses over to Dogwood, then it's called Magnolia. So there's a Publix there, and there's a great little restaurant right here, Kobe Hibachi and Sushi. I love going there with my parents after church, usually on Sundays. And then there's a great ice cream shop right here, Scoops Ice Cream. We love going there. There's a Jersey Mike Subs. And what I wanted to show you, which is not on the map just yet, is that they're right over here. This used to be a Winn-Dixie, and they just shut down, and this is getting converted to an Aldi. So depending on when you watch the video, if you watch the video right now, Aldi hasn't been put in yet, and I'm recording March 2025. So depending on when you watch, Aldi is coming. And let's see, the last thing I wanted to show you. Oh, nope, that was the last thing. Oh, no, I know what I wanted to show you. So I did want to show you from Ithaca. I wanted to show you some local restaurants. So, of course, there's tons of chain restaurants in Pace, but some local restaurants right downtown Pensacola here. We've got Blackwater Bistro, and I wanted to show you down here on the Riverwalk, there's a beautiful Veterans Memorial Park that I highly recommend you check out. There are people that drive from 2 hours, 3 hours to come see this memorial park. That was very, very well done. And then we've got a really nice river walk right here on the water. So in the spring and the fall, there's lots of great activities happening right on the river down in this area. This is called Jernigan's Landing down here. Every Thursday, there's a market that like a little farmer's market right downtown Pensacola there on Willing. I believe it's Thursdays at 6 p.m. And then there's lots of activities, like I said, going on through the entire year, but mostly like spring, summer, and fall. So in the spring and in the fall, the city of Milton does what's called Bands on Blackwater. And so they'll bring a different band. You bring your lawn chair, bring your food, come sit out, listen to the live music. It's a lot of fun. And then my favorite pizza place, and I have to tell you, I'm from up north, I'm from Toronto, so I am a pizza snob. Like, I grew up with tons of Italians, great Italian restaurants, and so for me, this is my favorite pizza place. I was telling the owner, we got together for lunch with the ladies that I play pickleball with, and we were at Boomerang, and I was telling her that I had visited my daughter in Orlando. She goes to college at UCF. And we went for pizza one day. I was craving pizza. You know, when you're craving pizza, like in my head, I was envisioning Boomerang Pizza. And so we stopped and we ate at this like really pretty, beautiful restaurant, but the pizza was so disappointed. So So I came back and I told Deb, I said, Deb, I went to Orlando. I was craving pizza. Nothing beats Boomerang Pizza. So she loved to hear that. That is definitely my favorite place. And then along here, you've got Milton Quality Bakery. So Milton Bakery is very well known in the community. Best donuts. They've won awards for their donuts. I mean, just absolutely delicious. You've got Texas Roadhouse. You've got Ace's Restaurant, which is a great breakfast spot. You've got some Mexican options, El Paso Mexican Grill. You've got La Hacienda over here. I do want to show you a great little farmer's market that I love to go to. Right here at the corner of Hamilton Bridge Road and Dogwood is this bypass farmers market and Oriental. So they carry some great Asian products. So like when I love to make a green curry chicken. So I come here to get my green curry and some other things that I put in it. I get some Thai basil from here. The post office is right over here on Dogwood. Let me think, what else can I show you? Tractor Supply. So if you have animals, I used to have chickens and I would go to Tractor Supply to get all of my chicken feed. And then there is a hardware store right here in Milton, which makes it super convenient if you don't feel like driving all the way to Pace to go to Home Depot or to go to Lowe's. Hall's Hardware has great selection. There's an Anytime Fitness here, and there is also a Planet Fitness over here. So I hope that gives you a good feel for the area. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. If you will, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, leave me a comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from. If you have any questions about moving to the area, feel free to call, text, or email anytime. Thank you so much for joining us.